is unjust, that situation is worse and worse. We have not improved the conditions of the people living in the third world. There are still many people dying from hunger. And we are unable to change the trends of the climate deterioration, of the climate change. We need kind of leadership for the humanity. Sometimes I say that nobody really defends the interests of the humanity as a whole. It's always about the interests of some groups of people or nations, the economic interests sometimes. They speak about geopolitical interests. But who defends the humanity as a whole? Who defends the earth? Nobody. That's why I think we have to organize ourselves, people of the world. Otherwise, these old mechanisms will drive us towards the destruction. We can foresee that in not so distant time, the climate will be destroyed so much that it will not be possible to repair it. That we will pass over the point of no return. It will not be the end of the humanity at that point, but the agony will start with more and more weather extremes, with more and more natural catastrophes, and more severe conditions for the people living everywhere on the earth. And let's imagine what the people, perhaps in 30, 40 years from now on, will think about the generation who could still stop these developments of living. What they will think about us if we don't act, if we don't move, if we don't change these patterns of behavior, of politics, of big business, sometimes also big media, and so on. That we will just allow this going on because of benefit, of profit, of greed, of selfishness, of eternal struggle between some groups of people or individuals or nations.
We'll be right back after these 3 messages.
In order for the creation to be lively, to come forth, God has to will Himself into different dimensions, into different forms, in order to weave a tapestry of beautiful poem and beautiful life and beautiful creation. And that's why we have a so-called soul. Or else there's no such thing as God, no such thing as soul, separate from each other, or there's no such thing as sentient being, or master, or Buddha, or anything that is separated from each other, apart from only one power, that is God.
Welcome back to Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living on Supreme Master Television.